Hello, everyone. You are welcome to Anchor Network, where you get reliable and authentic news that are so crucial to you. I say big thank you to everyone who has been part of this channel and who has taken time to subscribe. And if you are yet to subscribe, I say please click the red subscribe button and also the bell icon. The bell icon will allow you to get notified anytime we publish any news. And also, I would like you to look at the screen. There's a website address there that I would like you to visit, and you'll be glad you did that. Thank you very much. Discussion in the last 4 years has been centered on cows, says Afenifere. Pan-Yoruba socio-political organization Afenifere on Saturday said no serious discussion about the progress of the nation has taken place in the last 4 years. Yinka Odumaki, the organization's national publicity secretary, said major discussions in the country has been on cattle and activities of Killer Esme. He told Daily Independent, in the last 4 years, which serious conversation have we had in this country apart from cattle routes, grazing reserve, Mieti Allah, Ruga, Fulani radio and importation of grass for cattle? In the days of former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Umaru Yar'Adua and Goodluck Jonathan, we were hearing about the discussion on rebasing the economy, GDP and so on. Do we have such a conversation in Nigeria today? It is only about killings, cattle and Esme crisis. Or honestly, Yinka Odumaki or Afenifere, as you may put them, they are not really far away from the truth, and that is what has been the subject and the main topic we've been talking about. The first one, if we could even remember, is talking about the colony. The second one, they came up with this issue of a radio Fulani, or giving them some kind of money, which they've been coming to debunk, because like people always say, in every rumor there is always elements of truth. If some of those things are not really come up in the first place, there wouldn't have been any need for debunking anything. So it will take for forever. It will take a long period of time. We'll all be talking about it. Be talking different people from different corners. Talking all about this issue of a cattle and all of that. So, and that is why they have been debunking it. And meanwhile, it has really been a major discussion so far. The next thing they are coming up with this issue of a Ruga of a thing, which is really still trending, which we don't even know where it's going to end at the end of the day. Now they say they have suspended this, that they are still coming with full force. We don't know what they are going to come up with this time around. And the next thing we are hearing about registering illegal immigrants and all of that. That one is still on discourse for the now. We don't even know where that one has really gotten into. And this issue of a cattle, whatever has been going on, it has always been, just like he said, the activities of these people they call bandits, they call them whatever name you want to call them, they call them kidnappers, they call them all manner of this thing. And now we are telling them, who are the people behind this evil acts, who are the people giving this Fulani Esme bad name? Let us be, sincere, let us be objective, or let us, play the devil's advocate. Who are the people doing all of these things? Are they more powerful than the government? No, they cannot be more powerful than the government if the government is really serious to do anything about it. Before now, in the era of this the PDP time, we're talking about mixed things. Of course, towards the end of their tenure, that was when this issue of Boko Haram was really prevalent and people were really talking about it, and we just felt that, okay, we say the corruption going on in that place, it was just like a free fall then. So at the end of the day, we said, no, these guys, you must leave. We just want you. We want a new change. We want to take a new step from what we've been seeing, and we hope that the ones coming up saying they're going to make the difference, let them come in. We don't even care. Like me, I don't care whoever is president or whoever takes charge, but in as much you do the right thing, that is what we are all interested in as much you do the right thing. And the people that are even talking about, they want to go their own separate way, it's something that prompted it, because all of it, sudden, it just came up. And what made it, come up in the first place? Because, they could see the handwriting on the wall that, okay, people have been telling them, no, you just guys have to, be quiet. You just have to be, calm about it, and which was really evident then. But all of a sudden, when this government came, a lot of things have started, coming in. Nobody's really blaming anybody. Nobody's really saying, okay, they've done wrong thing or the other. But once you do thing that is not even in line with what the masses want, what do you need to do just to change? And most of the time, when the outcry is always there, people are always talking. It's not as if they are really talking out of ignorance, or they are talking out of sentiments. It's affecting everybody, and it's just take a look at what is happening. Go around and take visibility study and see what is happening, and see what people are really talking about. It's not what people that you have chosen to work for you and be feeding you with lies. Do you get? So you need to do all those things and confirm what is really happening. Then you now know you need to change strategy. But the annoying thing there, or the surprising thing, is that whatever you talk, you're just saying it for yourself. The only thing they will tag you that you are the enemy of the state, you are the enemy of the party, you are the enemy of this and this and this and that. Some people will write letter, they will tell them that you are not fit to write letter. Who are you in the first place? So it's been reading on this issue of a cattle, or people committing mayhem. That is just what we are hearing on a daily basis. At the end of the day, they will tell you it is nothing, that is an isolated case, that if you talk about it, you are not being patriotic, which is it's really a cause for worries, and everybody just talking about it. And like we said, the issue of a national carrier, the last time they talk about having a national carrier when it comes to aviation thing. But at the end of the day, it didn't even take long. They had to cancel the whole thing. Everybody was happy. Oh, we are moving to something that is going to give us credibility, that is going to give us prestige. All of a sudden they cancel the whole thing. We can't even hear such thing. But what is just lingering, what is on the discourse, what is the main thing that we've been talking, that is lingering for a long time, is this issue of a cattle rearing. They want to make it a national carrier by making it to be present in all the 36 states of the country, which is not supposed to be. Because now at the end of the day, some people were still talking about the picture of this Esme in the passport, is being up and on. People talking about it. Those are the things that have really been dominant in our discussion. As a country, everywhere you go, ruga, no ruga, cattle, this and fatu, Fulani Esme, all of those are the things that have really been on the that have been burning issues that we talk about. We don't even talk about other things. We have other things that are really dealing with us. Issue of economy, issue of the security is there, but we are not just talking about it. Making cattle rearing a national carrier. The other time, the army came up saying that they are going to establish cattle ranching all over the country, maybe in their barracks or whatever. They are even sending their men to go and learn on how to rear cattle. A whole army, for that matter. Is that what they are supposed to be doing? Is that what they are supposed to even be mentioning? Even if you have something of such in mind, it shouldn't be something that will be coming out from you, because your primary duty is to protect lives and property. Your primary duty is to combat, every kind of, terrorism, every form of, crime, internationally or even at the higher level. Those are the things that we are supposed to be hearing from, even from the army section, or telling us that, you've gone to equip some sophisticated equipment that your people, your boys, can really be using to be able to combat these guys, that you need to go ahead of these criminals. And again, that you have already sent them out, for training. Those are the things we are supposed to be hearing, not that you are sending your men to go and be learning on how to rear cattle. What has that got to do with what we are talking about? So the country has already been degraded with this issue of cattle here and there. And up till now, it's still ongoing. We don't even know where this whole thing is going to come. At least we expect the government to just bring something that we know that will change the narratives. Even if you are going to do whatever you want to be involved in this cattle, it should just be minimal. It shouldn't be something that will be at the top of our discussion these days. Let us be happy. Make us happy as Nigerians. If you have our interests at heart, make us happy. Bring things that will change the narratives, and just make this issue of a cattle rearing to die down. It's not supposed to be something that we're going to be talking from here and there, from from time to time. Let Nigerians be happy. Make Nigerians happy. That's why we'll put you there. In this next level, make us happy. Let us see reasons that, okay, you have improved. That is what we are supposed to be saying. This issue of what they're talking about now, the ministerial list and all of that, people that are nominated, they are not even different from the people we already know. And those people, what can you say that they have really done tangibly? Some of them are even, more intelligent and all of that. But once they just come to this administration, you see that they don't even do much. I don't know whether they are looking at the body language and all of that. And none of them has been able to say something, that can really move this country forward. They will just say it, even when they say it, they just keep it there. And it doesn't go beyond that. So, guys, that is just my opinion. And concerning what Dele Odumake has said, that our major discussion now is all about cattle, rearing, ranching, ruga, esme, and all of that. Please, guys, we encourage you to do better. We need you to do better. Nobody is above mistake. If you have made mistakes in the past, just try to correct it. And I pray and I hope that the new ministers that will be having, they will be able to change their narratives, even for the fact that people don't really think that they are going to do much. But we want you to, to surprise us. We want you to shame all of us that, it's not going to be business as usual. Thank you very much, guys. That's my own opinion. I would like you guys to put your comments down in the comment section, and let's have your take concerning what Afenifere and the spokesman of the group has said, that cattle rearing is what we've been discussing. Put your comment down. Thank you very much. Bye.